So in previous video I have told you about screw gauge, what is screw gauge, and how many parts in this screw gauge. Okay. So now aim of the practical for today is to measure the diameter of a given wire by using a screw gauge. Means we have a wire, we have a thin wire, and we have to measure diameter of that wire with the help of this screw gauge. Okay. So now apparatus required. One is screw gauge, one is a thin wire, and meter scale. These are the apparatus which are required for the measurement of diameter of a thin wire. Okay. So now theory of the screw gauge. Okay. When any division of circular scale coincide with reference line, then the circular scale reading n into least count. So firstly we should know about the least count. What is least count? Least count we have learned in vernier calipers. What is least count? So according to observation we can find least count of screw gauge. How? Pitch of the screw gauge is equal to distance moved on the main scale, means x, upon number of full rotation, that is y. And least count is equal to pitch of the screw gauge upon total number of division on the circular scale. So firstly we should found pitch. So how can we find pitch and what is pitch? Firstly we should know about this. Okay. So this is a screw gauge. This is a screw gauge, and we are looking that there is a reading. Okay. This is a reading on the main scale, and this is known as pitch. Okay. So we can say the pitch of a screw gauge is the distance moved along its axis by the screw in one complete rotation of its axis. Okay, or you can say of its head. Okay, suppose that this is the initial position of this screw gauge. Okay, this is the initial position, and now we have to find its pitch. So how can we find? We are looking that this is the zero reading. Okay, this is the zero reading, and this is coinciding with main scale reading. Now rotate in one time. Okay, we have to circular rotate it. So after one circle, after one rotation, distance moved on the main scale is 1, because this will move one reading when circular scale reading will complete one rotation. Okay. So now again, once again, this is the circular scale reading, which is 0, and this is main scale reading. So main scale reading and circular scale reading is at initial position. Now rotate it. So we are looking that this is completing one rotation like this. So it has moved one unit distance on the main scale when circular scale completed one rotation. So we can say that pitch of the screw gauge is 1 upon number of rotation of the full rotation. So number of rotation is also 1. So we can say that pitch is 1. Now we have to find least count. So pitch of the screw gauge we have found it 1. So write here 1 upon total number of division on the circular scale. So we are looking that on the circular scale there are 100 divisions, because this is 0. After one rotation we are looking that there are 100. This reading is, this division is 100. Okay. So write here 1 upon 100. So now solve it. After solving this you will get 0.01 mm, or in centimeter it will be 0.001 mm. So this is least count of this screw gauge. So how can we find least count? Pitch of the screw gauge upon total number of division on circular scale. And how can we find pitch? So distance moved on the main scale upon number of full rotation. So we know that one unit distance moved on main scale will be in one complete rotation. So 1 upon 1 is equal to 1, and least count is equal to pitch on the screw gauge upon total number of division. So pitch on the screw gauge is 1 upon 100, that is 0.01 mm, or in centimeter. Sorry, write here centimeter. This is in meter, write in centimeter. So when you will convert it in meter, you will find 0.001 centimeter. The least count of screw gauge. Now come on the theory again. So according to theory, when nth division of the circular scale coincide with reference line of the circular scale reading, so n is the nth division, which division is coinciding with the main scale. I will tell you. So into least count, and in least count we know that is 0.01 mm. So therefore object diameter of the given wire x plus n into least count. So we can find, I will tell you what is x. X is distance moved on the circular main scale. Okay. So we can find volume V is equal to pi d square L upon 4. Okay. What is L? L is the length of wire. So length of the wire we can find with the help of meter scale. Okay. So now we have to find what is the observation. So firstly we have to find error in the screw gauge. So how can we find error in the screw gauge? There are two types of error in screw gauge as we have done in vernier calipers. So now we have to find error in the screw gauge. So come here, as we are looking that this is circular scale reading. Now we will learn its error on this screw gauge. This is for the only for demonstration, okay, and this is for the actual reading. So this is for demo only. So this is circular scale reading as we are looking. This is circular scale reading, okay, and this is main scale reading. We are looking that this is main scale reading, okay, and this is the number which we are taking on the main scale. So firstly I told you that how can we find pitch. So how can we find, this is at 0, we are looking that this is coinciding with main scale reading, okay. So now if we will rotate it 1 times, so it will go and come again at this, yes, J. So for 1 complete rotation it has moved on main scale is 1 unit. It means that pitch is 1 upon 1, I told you. So now we have to find its error. In this position, if it will 0.0 will coincide with main scale reading, it means that there is no error. But if 0.0 is below like this is, it means that there is a positive error. If 0 point is below the main scale reading, it means that there is a positive error. So how can we find its positive error? We can find positive error just like this is 5 is below, so 5 into least count means 5 into 0.01 mm. So we can find its reading, okay. If it will be upward direction like this, okay, suppose that this is again up in upward direction is 5, so it's now we can say that there is negative error, okay, that is 5 means its error will be 5 into 0.01 mm. Okay, so this is positive and negative error. Now we have to show in our screw gauge, we have to find in our screw gauge, as we are looking that there is only 1 point is upward direction, okay, and that is negative, okay. It means that there is a error only 2 points, because only 2 circular scale reading is upward. So we can say there is a negative error. Why? Because 0 point is upward, is in upward from the main scale reading, okay. So there is a negative error. So how can we find its negative error? We can find its negative error means 0 error, that is 2 points means 2 into 0.01, okay. So we can again and again, sorry, 2 into, so again write 0.01, sorry, again write here 2 into 0.01, 2 into 0.01. You can find 1 or 2 times. So mean 0 error will be, we are looking that because there is a negative error, so minus 0.02 mm. This is negative error. So its 0 correction will be 0.02. So this is the error in given screw gauge, okay. Now we have to find diameter of the given wire, okay. So now we have to find the volume of this wire, okay. So firstly we should know its diameter. So how can we find diameter of this wire? We can find diameter of this wire with the help of a screw gauge. So how can we set up this wire? Firstly open its mouth and now set this wire in the gapping, okay. it has set. Now we have to find its reading. So now reading is, its main scale reading is 1. Okay, 1, not 1 because it has not completed one rotation, that is 0. Go. So its main scale reading is 0. Why? Because it has not completed a single main scale reading. It has not moved on the main scale reading a point. It means that main scale reading is 0. Now circular scale reading. So we have to find its circular scale reading. As we are looking that this is the 40. Okay. As we are looking that this is the 40 which is coinciding with main scale reading. It means that its circular scale reading is 40. Now calculate it. So object diameter is equal to x. So x is 0 plus n means circular scale reading. This is n into least, this is 240 into least count. This is 0.01. After solving this you will get 0.4. So this is diameter is 0.4. So corrected diameter, we know that there are negative error. So its corrected diameter capital D is equal to 0.4 plus 0.4 minus, because its corrected diameter is negative error. So right here plus 0.02 means 0.06 mm. So this is first reading of the scope. Its value will be 0.42 mm. So this is the diameter of given wire, that is 0.42 mm. Its first reading you can see. Now again we have to find a second reading. So we are looking that again its value is, now we can take that this is at 41. Okay, so main scale reading again 0, this is 41. After multiplying this you will get D naught is equal to 0.41 and its corrected diameter will be D is equal to 0.41 plus 0.02 means 0.43. This is corrected diameter. Again taking this reading similarly, we are looking that we have again got 0.42 means D naught is equal to 0.4 and this value will be again 0.42 mm. After solving this for fourth, we are again taking that this value is same. So D naught is equal to 0.4. So D is equal to 0.42 mm. We are looking that three readings are similar. It means that at the place of corrected diameter, okay, at the place of corrected diameter means we can write here corrected diameter is equal to 0.42 mm. Okay, after solving this in centimeter you will get 0.042 centimeter. So this is diameter of given wire. Okay, now volume, how can we find? V is equal to pi and the value of pi is 3.14 into D square. D square is 0.042 square into L. L I have taken length of the length of given wire is 10 centimeter. So write here 10 upon 4. After solving this you will get volume. So its diameter is 0.42 mm. After converting it in centimeter you will get 0.042 and we know that V is equal to, I have told you, pi D square L upon 4. So after putting the values you will get V is equal to 0.0138 centimeter cube. Okay, so this is the volume of given wire. So now this is the method, this is the way by which we can find diameter of any wire with the help of screw gauge. So thanks to all of you for watching. For any problem or any suggestion you can comment, you can tell us, I will improve and I will tell you much better than this. Okay, so thanks to all of you.